My beautiful people, you know it's your boy, Shane Harris, PKA Chef Stano. And as you can see in my bowl right here, I have some lovely chicken thigh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it as yet. I might fry it, golden brown fried, or I might make some barbecue chicken thigh or some jerk chicken thigh. I'm not sure, but what I have to tell you guys before you start any preparation of your meat, always wash your meat with lime or vinegar. Don't just take your meat from the store and put it in the pot and cook it just like that. No, that's the first mistake you're gonna make when preparing your food. Always have lime to wash your meat. Always. It's not a option, it's a requirement. It's a requirement. Good job. It's a requirement. You know, you got to, this is the base of cooking. Always wash your meat. Always. Yeah, as you can see, I just seasoned up my meat with 2 teaspoons of fancy paprika, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of Goya all-purpose, and some black pepper. And I add me some pepper flakes on it. So I'm gonna make me some spicy fried chicken. So I'm just gonna let this sit and marinate for the next 20 to 25 minutes, and then I take it out and start and fry it. So I'll show you guys the finishing product when it's ready. Okay, guys, as you can see right here, you can see that my chicken is well marinated. I got my flour right here that I'm gonna use to make my fried chicken. I got Goya red peas right here, and I got a coconut milk, pepper, scallion, and garlic right here. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to make some rice and peas and spicy fried chicken. It's gonna be banging, you know. So right here, as you can see, I have a pot of water on the stove, and over here I have my pot with oil in it. This is what I'm gonna be frying my chicken in. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna get my Goya peas in this, turn the stove on, get my coconut milk in it, season it up with my scallion and my garlic and my pepper, and you know, add piece of butter in it, some salt, and you know, taste it to make sure it's flavorful before I add my rice in it and so forth. So yeah, it's your boy Shane Harris, PKA. So as you can see, I already have my Goya peas in the pot already. I already have the coconut milk, the scallion, garlic, and everything is in already. I did put some pimento seed. I forgot to mention that in the starting of the video. Never cook rice and peas without pimento seed. They call it allspice over here, but I have a tip what I'm going to give you guys. Whenever you're cooking rice and peas and you see that you don't have enough peas, and you see that your water is not is white, what you can do is just add a little tip of browning in it to give it that pretty look that rice and peas normally have. You don't want to put a lot in it because we're not making black rice, we're making rice and peas. So what you want to do is just tip a little tip, just a little tip, to change the color. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, you see what's going on already? You see what's going on already? Yeah. There you go. You see what's going on? There you go. There you go. There you go. Yep. So I'm just gonna let this sit and boil so my coconut can cook. My coconut milk can cook, and I can start get my rice washed and put my rice in. So let me put this right here, cover it off, mask it, because I don't want the coconut milk to boil up and just boil over and waste everything that I have been preparing. Okay, so over here you can take a look over here. I got my flour. As I told you before, I got my chicken. Right here I have 2 egg right here, that egg yolk that I swish up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dip my chicken in this egg, put it in the flour, then put it in the oil over here that I have on the flour. Get my chicken now and start to, you know, fry my chicken. So first what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take my tongue. I'm gonna take a piece of the chicken, just coat it in this like this. Yep. And then I dropped it in the flour. I'm gonna put the next piece in. I'll coat it. Yep. So meanwhile that one is coating, I'm just gonna take this, switch it around in the flour 2 times. Yeah. Switch it around 2 times. Yep. And what you want to do is you want to knock off the excessive amount of flour off it, because you don't need that. You just take your time and put it in your oil like that. So I'm gonna do my next one now. Put it in, turn him around, coat him with the flour. Yeah, coat it with the flour. Coat it, knock off the excessive amount of flour in the pot. Check on my rice and peas. Ooh, look at that, beautiful, right? Beautiful. And over here you can see I already have my oil, I already have my rice already washed and everything. So I'm gonna do is just dump this out in this. Yep, dump this out in this, and then I just stir it in. We mix the peas and everything, rice and everything together. Yep. And then I'm gonna taste it to make sure that the season that is in it, it's well seasoned and flavorful and all of that good thing, you know. So all of the rice is in now. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna cover this and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then I check to see if the water already dissolve out, dry out, or so forth. Okay, so let's check the rice and see what's going on. And as you can see, the rice is almost dried out. So these, you can take out the scallion now, you can take out the pepper, you can take out all of this, because what you don't want is when you start to stir your rice, your pepper bursts in it. That's not good. So you take out all of these because they already did their job, so you get them out. Yeah, the garlic can stay, and you just take your time, stir up these, you know, stir up everything together. Yeah, and you can see, if you see the rice, it's not white like before. And imagine if I did not put the browning in this, how the rice would look. It would look like white rice with red grain in it, you know. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna let this stay there and dry out some more and so forth. Yeah, my rice is a little bit wet. I should have taken out some of the water, but that's okay. That's okay. So I'm just gonna give this like about 5 minutes and take it off. And whenever you're making rice and peas and you realize that your rice adding too much water, do not put no bag over it to steam it. Just let it steam by itself as how it is. And over here you can see I just flip my chicken on the other side. So I'm just gonna flip it back, give it like 5 minutes, and then take it out. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make some sauce that I'm gonna use to eat with the rice and chicken. So as you can see right here, I have a pot with oil. So it's just a quick sauce. I'm gonna get this up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So get me some mixed vegetable in it. Yep. Let's turn this down a little. Yep, like that. You know, and get me some water. So I'm gonna let that boil, and I'm gonna get me some onion powder, some garlic powder, some adobo, Some ketchup. And just let that sit and boil. And that's it. Yeah, so I want to tell you guys, thank you for joining me on this journey of making my lunch, which is some rice and peas and spicy fried chicken. You understand how the things go? You know, so I really appreciate you guys. Just remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell a friend to tell a friend that, hey, Stano is here doing his thing. You understand me? Peace, love, respect, and I'm out.